Hello everyone, this is Matt Steinbrecher, and today we are going to be looking at a retailer called Saludos. I'm also going to be acting as a customer coming from Sydney, Australia. Now, as you can see, I've got my VPN on, so that the website is dynamically picking up that I'm from Australia and going to offer me local pricing in Australian dollars, as well as a fully landed cost at checkout, meaning my taxes, my duties, everything's taken care of, right? So the price I pay today is the price that I see on my credit card statement or my BPay statement or however I decide to pay, right? So we're going to go ahead and continue shopping because that's awesome, right? Love that. I already know what I want, let's say. So I'm going to buy this boot that I like. Now I'm seeing the price in Australian dollars. Now if you saw the switch right there, that's obviously just the website dynamically changing the currency. But I may see this 155 Australian dollars, feel that it's a little bit steep. So we'll say, all right, well, maybe we do some background research, or I already heard that Saludos is a US based retailer. So let's go ahead to the US site. Right, so I just pull that up here, and we're seeing that the exact same product is going to be $89. Right now, that's USD. So I know as a savvy global shopper that 89 USD is definitely not going to come out to 155 Australian. Right, that seems like a bit of a stretch from the exchange rate. So I'm going to go ahead and go to xe.com or whatever my preferred conversion calculator is, Reuters, Bloomberg, etc. And we're going to type in that 89 USD and we're going to get 121 AUD. Now I know as a shopper who buys stuff from US retailers quite a bit that this conversion rate is definitely not what I'm going to see on my credit card statement, but my credit card charges around 5% on top of that, right? So I'm going to see a 5% increase from this 121. So we'll go ahead and just look at this 121 times 5%. And that comes out to about $6, right? So, we'll round it up to 7. We got a $128 charge somewhere in there of what I'm going to be paying if I pay with my Australian dollar credit card and I just suck it up and pay in USD, right? Now, that's $128 versus $155. So this is just a great example of how your savvy shoppers, they know typically what they're going to get charged on their credit cards for all these different fees and things like that, right? For converting the currency, because it's cross-border, they're going to see a foreign transaction fee, etc. It's definitely best practice to show your customers their local currency, but it is not best practice to make them pay an extraordinary premium for it. In this particular case, I believe the math comes out to somewhere of 20+%, around 20 to 22% as a markup on this 155 Australian versus this 121 Australian that we're getting from xe.com. And this 5%, as we just did, is 121 to 128, so it's about a $6 markup. 7 for rounding. So obviously they're going to have to pay an extra 15+% just to pay in their local currency. That's causing friction at checkout, right? For whatever reason, he might have known that this was cheaper if he had paid in US dollars, so he always checked it. Maybe it's just the way that they shop. Maybe it was just a hunch. Maybe he knew someone that bought the same product in a different currency. Whatever it may be. Your customers are typically going to realize that it's going to be cheaper if they just don't pay the premium. And that's what's happening in this particular case. So, it may seem complex from a merchant standpoint, but from a savvy global consumer, they do this stuff all the time, right? Everyone's always going to be looking at xe.com or Reuters or Bloomberg or whatever it may be. They're going to be looking up the currency conversion because they know it's a cross-border transaction. That pop-up at the beginning was a perfect indication that, it is not an Australian-based merchant. So transparency is key, and that is a real takeaway here. Hope everyone enjoyed, and have a great day. We've got lots more to come. Take care.